So this is too many things to go into a small container like this. And so I, Shaman Weaver Sheila Baker, want to show you how to do this. But I can tell you, okay, we have fresh curds. Who wouldn't want that? And we have old Parmesan. Who wouldn't want that? We have feta with Mediterranean herbs. Who wouldn't want that? We have, ham off the bone and salami and pepper jack and provolone and Havarti and Swiss and tiny little chunks, in case you ever need them, of grateable cheese. And we have a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of sweet cheddar. And look at all these cute little guys. All right. And we have Tillamook cheddar. And we have, this is one of my favorites, Stilton with apricots on a bed of corn tortilla chips. So these aren't quite chips yet, but they're going to be one day. All right, so here's what I say. Does this look like cheese to anyone? No. So guess what? It doesn't get to go back in the cheese stewie. All right, now I'm going to just take a moment to tap on the sides here, and then I'm going to go over here and do it like that. So now we have a fresh, it's all fresh in there. And we're going to start with these, okay? The curds, Parmesan on the bottom, because you don't eat Parmesan as often as you eat curds. And you could even, if you were really clever, you could stack them up sideways. See, like this. Okay, this is getting just good. All right, and so but for the moment, just for the first stacking, I'm going to do them on top, one on top of the other. And then these little guys are going to go in next. Just for space, you could just like rip this thing off and throw it over your shoulder like that. And then you just tuck those in. These are quite yummy, you know. If you haven't tried these, what are they called? Oh, baby bells. Okay, so they cozy up right down in there. Oh, that's lovely. And then you get into your bits and pieces. So here's a bit of aged cheddar by Kerrygold. I really like those guys. So I'm gonna just tuck that right there. And on top of this is more crumbly, so you want to leave this towards the top. This is the Stilton with apricot. So there you are. Oh, I'm going to have to put it in later because it's too big and it'll fall in like that. So now we have the cheddar. We're going to put that on the bottom because it's a good sturdy kind of thing. We're going to take this Havarti. We're going to fold this over. We're going to tuck that right in the side like that. And then we come to these little things. Oh, we have a Swiss as well. Now, you just want to tap your Swiss down like that. It's quite agreeable usually. There it goes. See? It's got holes and then fold it over, and then it can go right up next to the Havarti. They are like best friends. They're both white cheeses. They have both have tiny dots. And then, okay, here we go. This is where it gets good. You take this little package like that and you open it up. It's already been opened up. You can notice that there's some slices missing. Okay, so you open it back up again. We got this in a wonderful little place called Forks, Washington, where we just were. Me and my sidekick, Miss Anita Lorraine Smith, and we got some provolone. And they put it in these lovely little packets. It's really quite sweet. And we got some pepper jack. So we're just gonna poke a hole in the pepper jack like that and quickly rip it off. Whoops. Quickly rip it off. There we go, ripping it off. And then just pop it into your hand because there's nothing like the feel of cheese in your hand. And then you're just gonna slide it in here like that. Look at that. And then people will think that they're getting provolone and get just a little zing with this stuff in here. and they'll be quite surprised and hopefully delightedly so. Now I'm going to remove these because I've just had another idea. And this little tiny bit too. So, and the baby bells. Okay, so if we just slide these in on their side like that, fits perfectly. There goes, and this is salami. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And ham off the bone. Oh my, yum, yum, yum. So then you're going to just tuck those two right in there. Okay, now these are quite foldable like I showed you before, and they can just go right at the top. They even fit better. And this one too right next. But you do it the other way so that it takes up the same amount of space on both sides. Otherwise you'd have two fat things here and it would take up too much room. So now we have this little morsel here. Love this. And you can just tuck that right down in here like that. You've got your baby bells right there. Okay. You can put your feta on top of that, and right here on the side you can take this wonderful apricot, Stilton with apricots, and put it right in there. Now the only thing that we're left with are these little hard bits, and so, you know, oh, what an aroma. Here, have a sniff. Oh my, isn't that delicious? So what I'm thinking about these is that I don't want to lose these because, oh my goodness, that's an amazing smell. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them into a plastic bag. This has served it really well. This says it's Parmesan artichoke jalapeno dip, and obviously it's not. So they've been in this container. Just pardon me for a moment. Oh, and look at this. Here we go. We're going to pop these right into here. And since there's no moisture in there, oh, listen to that. Now that's a Parmesan for you. Roll it up tight. Oh, I have a really special trick I want to show you. This is excellent. So you take a little straw like this and you put it right down here. And then you zip this all up as tight as you can, all the way over to there. And then you take this and you pull it out a little bit and you go 1, 2, 3. And it sucks all, well, that didn't quite work. We'll try that again. You push it down a little bit further. Maybe that's the problem, but it wasn't down enough. So we're gonna close this up really tight. We're gonna put that down to there. Okay, watch this now. And look at that, airtight. So you're gonna take those that have been around a bit and you're gonna lay them very gently on the top. And there you have it. Look at this.